Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's continue our Factorio properly played campaign. So, we are currently... I've got the inserter icons enabled when you have detailed view on, so that's what those yellow lines are. Kind of a lot going on the screen right now, but that's okay. So we've got gears coming out. We want to turn these gears plus this iron into some transport belts for now. Let's get that going. So to do that, we'll need a long-handed inserter and a regular inserter. Gonna need lots of these little guys. And then as far as an output, I think we will put these just above for now, into a box. We'll end up using those for, what is it, red science packs, I think? No, red science packs, it's green science packs need the transport belts. So we already have green science automation kind of potentially set up. For now, at least it'll make my transport belts, of which you can see I use quite a few. We're working on logistics, our second little bit of research. I have no more red science packs to drop off. Looks like we're doing okay on coal stockpile. I would really like to get this second line going just because I just really want to. Let's see, what else can we work on automating? We should get some more copper going. Also, red science packs just takes copper plates and iron gear wheels, which we have an iron gear wheel stream now that we could tie into. We just need to, for now, I want to, generally it's bad to stockpile resources, but I just do. I do. I'd rather have them than not have them, so, you know, I know that it causes more pollution to be using these things all the time, but, I don't know. I end up building up stockpiles from here and there. I guess it's not really fair to call it properly played Factorio if we're going to make mistakes and have spare resources lying around, but eventually we'll be fine. Continuing to burn wood down here. Okay, so it's a small copper field, but let's see if we can set up a parallel factory assembly for the copper streams. Unfortunately, if I'm not mistaken from looking at the map, we are kind of expanding toward the base, so we're going to need to go kill that one soon. Alright, so if this is for this whole assembly, then let's say we wanted to have copper below it, then we would want to have something like that, that, and that. Hey, we got splitters! Splitters, fast inserters, and underground belts. Very nice. Now we could make some turrets and then just immediately try to go kill that base. I wouldn't be against that, actually. Let's make some turrets. Alright. Now we will need a second coal stream, so let's build some splitters. And definitely if we're going to try to power a second factory assembly line, we will need to increase coal production quite a bit. These are still doing just fine grabbing the coal as it goes by, but yeah, we need more. So let us first off do this. We're going to make a break there. We're going to put our splitter here. Now we've got two streams where once we had one, and we'll go like this. And so now we can move these over or just expand upon it. Let's just maybe we just expand upon it. So we do that, we get our power lines in the centers, where they belong. It's not where you belong there. That'll work for now. We need our long-handed inserters, which are not necessarily always used for insertion. Ha! That's funny. To output to there, now we've got double the iron, and it's going in the right path, and it's just nice and clean, and I like it. Makes me happy. How are we doing on power? Getting kind of close there. We might want to throw another one on just in case. Again, the great thing about this preparation that we did in video 1 is that we could just add more. And also, if you look at the energy usage, a huge portion of it is these radars, and we aren't going to run those for forever. So nothing to really worry about. Just in case, we'll add another one, because we're probably going to need some more electric miners for that copper. Looks like stone production stopped. I have 500 boxed up stone. Let's go throw some wood on the fire. We'll want that stone in order to create walls, which we're actually not going to use a lot of walls. I've found that if you just go kill the aliens, that you don't really need walls very much. At least in the beginning of the game. When you start getting medium biters and bigger, it starts to get different. But okay, we need more long-handed inserters, regular inserters. We'll go grab the track, since for now I just want to use it and have it in my inventory. Grab the gears too, because that'll help out. In fact, let's cancel these so that we don't waste time making stuff that we don't need to make. Give me 10 inserters and 20 regular inserters. Now we're using up the gears that these things have made for me, which is really convenient. And iron production is actually more than we can kind of handle at the moment. Notice how these ones have turned off because we don't have enough coming in. But even so, we're not using all the iron yet. We need to automate red science pack creation. We're not going to get turrets anytime soon if we don't do that. But for now, we can make 10 ourselves. So red science packs. That's what we're doing copper for. Okay. So let's suppose that we had a copper stream. We would need to tie in some coal. Coal's getting kind of spread on this side because it's... Apparently these are preferring coal on the... Well, they're just grabbing it from everywhere, really. These ones are... Oh, it's backing up just because of this. Because we're forcing it onto one side. That's okay. In situations like this, it'd be nice to have a red conveyor belt. When you merge two lines, they're both going, say, at speed 1, and then the red line goes at speed 2, so you can merge speed 1 into speed 2, and then there's no slowdown. But we don't have those yet, so instead, I think we need some underground belts. We will tie into the coal here. Ish. We really don't need that there. In fact, we can even make this whole thing a little bit tighter. Let's get rid of that for now. See if we can... Well, we'll just do it ourselves. A little bit of a bottleneck there, but that's kind of to be expected. And this can go here. We'll do an underground track. So we've got our coal that can come down this way now. Nope. Nope! Wrong side. Get off the wrong side of the track. Crazy thing. And we'll run it down here. This will be the tie-in point right there for the copper, which means that we're going to want another splitter. Say here. And maybe we just do it there. There's our double copper line. So we need our copper. Give me some copper. Copper. Okay, we can get rid of this then. And let's put those down. I think we go like... Well, ideally, yeah, we just cover the whole thing. And it doesn't matter what side of the track... Actually, it does. Always better to use both sides of the track. Even if you have to merge it here, like this. You'd rather have the copper coming in on both sides. Okay. Okay, so we've got copper. We just need some power down here. Okay. Got our output for the copper bars. Really don't need these to be this long either. Just wherever the output is, like that. Okay, we've got a good number of inserters. We've got long-handed inserters. Pretty happy with how that's all working. Okay, so let's just mirror the setup that we had up here. So you grab to there, you grab to there, and you guys can output to there and there, and there and there. It's a lot of copper bar production, but we're going to need it later, so we might as well build the infrastructure for it now. Still have no red science packs being made, so let's go load this thing up manually. Getting close though. With copper bars coming out on a stream, I can bring them up there and we can do something with them. So that goes to there. That one can go to there. We need our outputs here, 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 and here. We need our inputs. There, 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 and there. We need our power lines here, here. There, 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 and there. Look at that nice little line, nice and lined up, pretty. Okay, so you guys are grabbing from there and there. I guess we don't really need that and that. Let's get rid of those for now. We'll load up the copper manually because I don't want to hold on to it. Also get rid of our fuel. Let's go get rid of the iron as well. Okay, copper bar output. Come forth. Another thing is stone that we're probably going to ignore. Built over some iron, built over some stone, whatever. There's more stone here, so... Okay, pollution's totally fine. Power, I think, is totally fine. Yep, we're good. Now it's taking me this long to actually get red science packs going, but... So, iron gear wheels and copper plates. Got turrets. Let's work on armor crafting. Now, I'll admit that from here is where it starts to get a little bit messy for me, because I've got these pure inputs, which I like, but then when you try to merge streams, sometimes it can get a little bit messy. So it's 1-to-1, so we could just for now, let's just make lots of red science maybe. But then we're gonna need those outputs for other things too, so we really shouldn't take all of the copper. Okay. I think I'm going to temporarily put boxes down here for all of them. Because I tend to get distracted by things and... and that's fine. Oh, need more cables. Some copper coil generation would be nice. Some iron actually managed to escape. I know how to fix that. We've got room for this to be added back in later. But for now, we'll just shift these down here. And we will shorten this track ever so slightly for the moment. just to avoid that from happening again. Okay, so our iron is very easily consumed by what's coming in right now. And is it just me, or does it feel like our coal, well, our backlog got pushed forward down the copper track, and here as well, but you know, unless we have power issues, unless we're seeing temperature issues, I think we're okay to stay with our current coal production. We'll throw another steam engine on just in case. Broken another pickaxe. Iron axe, whatever they're called. Okay, so let us make some red science packs in an assembler. I think what I want to do is plop down a splitter. We'll take some of the copper bars. And we'll use them for that, but not all. So he can pick up half of them now. The other half, I want to merge with the iron gear wheels, which we're not really making that many iron gear wheels. And I'd actually kind of like to make more. We need more iron. We really do. The iron's just not flowing like it needs to be. But nonetheless, let's stop drawing into that for now. And we can use an underground rail for the moment. It's going to start getting real messy. It really will. Okay, and then I want to merge these two. We need more space to make that work. You've got to go up one more spot. Does it? I don't think, maybe it doesn't. No, we can do that. Yeah, we can just do it like that. Okay, so now we got a nice little stream of this stuff. We're getting pretty far away from where we started, but I like to make big factories now, so. And we'll grab an assembler. You know, I'd really prefer actually for it to stay in a nice pretty line, so why don't we go down and then over here actually. Okay, so we're getting there-ish, you know. There's probably a better way to have laid this out, but until we get robots, we'll just build it however we can make it work. Alright, so you guys are going to make red science packs. You're going to need some inserters. I actually like to do usually groups of 3 of these things. Oh, actually no. We don't have big electric poles yet. So we just go with the overlapping style, with assembling machines in between them. Okay, red science pack. Inserters. Cut the line there. And for an output, I think we will also do a stream like that. Long-handed inserters. Got our red science. Next up, we need to grab some labs and go from there. Okay, alright, I'm going to take a break here. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.